no way. Oh, there it is. It's happening. It's happening for realsies. Okay. Hey guys, I hope everyone's having an awesome day so far. For today's video, I am watching Daredevil episode 4, Penny and Dime. I really like season 2 of Daredevil so far, and we have officially been introduced into the Punisher and actually have heard some dialogue between him and Matt. He's not a horrible guy. Maybe his practices are a bit, you know, questionable. That's arguable, but I feel like him and Matt do have the same common interest, which is cleaning up the streets, getting rid of the bad guys. I want to know more about Frank. I like his character so far. I do like his actor, John, and I feel so like it's sinful saying just the first name. But yeah, I like his actor a lot. So I want to see how it goes. I'm loving the season so far, and I'm very excited for you guys to be spending it with me. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. If you're not, thank you so much for also being here and, you know, just staying so consistent with me. I really do appreciate that. If by the end of the video you're interested in watching my full-length commentary, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description. Be sure to check that out if you're interested, of course. No pressure. I would really appreciate it. And also, another thing, if you're interested, of course, I do play games on Twitch and I stream fairly regularly, so be sure to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/VKunia. I love interacting with you guys. Honestly, I feel like you guys shape the stream, so it's always fun to have more people around, and it's nice to get to know you guys. So, enough of that. Let's get into the video.
Trouble neglect you. The angels protect you.
Is this a slam poetry moment? This is either church, a cult, or a slam poetry meeting. Or a funeral! Oh my gosh! I should have guessed.
Caught the first flight soon as I heard.
Be a good lad. Go fetch our friend Finn a drink.
Why do I feel like they still want to murder him? They're being really sussy.
This is him then.
Are you gonna pour it on his face? I don't know the way he's like holding it.
He was a good kid.
Oh.
You know, maybe you've been out of the game too long to remember. Death is part of the deal.
Why? I get he's grieving, but what the fuck? Oh my goodness! That was unexpected. This man is a wild card. We're watching out for him. He's murdering him! Oh my goodness! Okay, so he's taking pills, mixing with alcohol, grieving. Anyone that gets in his way, he's gonna murder.
He stole $1.2 million of my money. He takes my money. I'm getting it back. We will beat every mother's son in this city till I have my money in my hands. And the shooter's on his knees, or there'll be more of you shining the inside of a box.
Why are you desecrating? I knew he was gonna desecrate a body. He's too unhinged. He's just working. Don't bother him.
That bastard shooter that massacred our brothers.
Oh, snap.
I don't know. Wait. I might have seen one guy.
Yeah, you. How's it going, huh? Oh, Jesus.
Not in front of the fish, please.
We're looking for a customer.
He's at a pet store.
Jacket, even in the middle of summer.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
I think I know. As a dog, right? Came in here. I even saw him walk it once.
I feel like this is not enough information to figure out where he is. I feel like this just isn't enough information. I would get shot. I would get killed. I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Find my goddamn money.
One of ours.
Shut that damn dog up!
Hey, not you all.
The money's not here.
He doesn't want money from him. He wants to kill him.
That's who you are.
They stole the dog? Look at how they're holding him. Oh, he is not happy. Oh, he is angry. You just left the front door open? You're the worst house guest I've ever seen, Karen. She left the front door open like an animal.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, that's flirtatious. Last season was Foggy. This season is Matt.
Just recovering.
What?
He's not gonna tell you.
You're feeling better?
Yeah, now. With you. Not that I can verify, but you seem good at this.
Well, my brother wasn't, so that's where I came in.
Never said you had a brother.
Never asked.
Oh, dang! He's always been concerned with his own stuff. He's never really gotten to know Karen.
Oh, thank you.
Come on. It's about time.
I feel like I'm always running over wires. I need a wire organization.
He was human, deeply flawed.
As we all are. Bro, we all have flaws. They're really the only people there for him?
Often I would see him take whatever money he had and put it in the collection plate, hoping for redemption.
Oh, I see.
But Elliot died still in the dark, with no one to mourn his loss except the three of you.
That's sad.
But funerals are for the living, and revising history only dilutes the lessons we should learn from it.
Interesting.
Wasn't my fault.
What wasn't?
Grotto's death.
No one said it was.
He's guilty. He feels guilty.
Yeah, I did everything I could to protect my clan.
That work is done, Matthew.
Because I failed.
What are you looking for?
Oh, he's just like cut to the chase. He's like, I'm not your therapist. I don't care.
Forgiveness?
For what?
Not doing more?
You just said you did everything you could.
Exactly.
You're the man I understand you to be. I'm sure that's true.
Then why do I still feel guilty?
Sometimes you can't forgive yourself.
Guilt can be a good thing. The indication that something is wrong. The only way to rid your heart of it is to correct your mistakes and keep going until amends are made.
That is a good way of looking at it.
But the guilt means your work is not yet finished.
Thank you.
The priest really went, keep going. Oh, let's go. Let's see. Frank, what are you up to? What is your big plan? Okay, yeah, he's been hard at work. Frank's work is never done. They really cast the Punisher perfectly. Like, perfectly. I cannot imagine an actor better fit for this role. I really can't.
Okay, not to go all tinfoil hat here, but Tower obviously slipped this to me for a reason. What if the Punisher isn't the worst of it? What if Reyes is trying to cover something up?
What else could it be?
Murderous psychopath isn't the worst of it?
No. And I think our best shot at protecting Nelson and Murdoch is to find him.
At least he's honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. The worst are never honest. They're always like hidden in the background.
And between these files and Reyes' obsession and the fact that humans are a pretty complicated species to begin with.
I think you are.
Oh my god, you think I'm insane?
I'm kidding. It's a good quality, Karen. Stuff of saints.
Yeah, well, I'm no saint.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
They're flirting so much. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Karen is your employee.
Karen!
She escaped? Where did she go?
Maybe she stepped out. Did she take the files? Huh? From Reyes, the Punisher files.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. She's going to look.
I have to find her.
Find him first.
This is bad. This is really bad. She also walked out on her day job. She's gonna find him. This is not... Hey.
You're early.
Heck yeah.
I need the suit, Melvin.
Yeah, I figured.
Those look like long metal pants in the background.
Fortified carbon tube helmets. I mean, it's pretty damn close to indestructible. What the hell? Gotta be careful. Some new people spilling a lot of blood out there.
Who?
Don't know. My old contacts are showing up again, begging me to outfit them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
No, I don't do that anymore. Turn them all away.
That's so sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, those are long metal pants. That does not look very efficient at all.
Stay safe out there, will you?
Thanks.
He's a good guy.
Oh, I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna take this out. Huh? Gotta stay strong for Betsy.
Aww. For Betsy. What is she up to?
George Buck?
Please, just leave me alone.
I'm not gonna do anything to you. I need to understand why you were fired from Metro General in the first place.
She is so sweet. And she's so, like, warm. No wonder it's, like, easy for people to talk to her.
John Doe. Guy was a total vegetable.
Any family or visitors?
Sometimes men, sometimes women, black suits.
Got any idea who these suits were?
But they had their run of the place. They were the ones that pushed for the DNR.
Do not resuscitate?
They had the paperwork.
This guy died?
Yeah, for about a minute. 1 minute, flatline. Then his heart starts back up again.
It wasn't time for him, that's why. It was just not his time.
He reaches up and grabs my scrubs, yanks me down, and says, "Take me home."
That sounds about right.
Do you have an address?
She's gonna find him before Matt does. Is that what's going on in his head? Oh, is this in Dumbo? No, it's not. It's not glass. I lied. This is completely wrong. I see a weird carousel and like thrown off. Yeah, I think this would raise a lot of red flags if a strange man who looked very beat up was just watching a carousel. Big red flags. I hate that bug sound. You know it's like August. This is definitely in August. I hate it. Okay. You're also watching the carousel, you freak.
I'm not alone.
Ugh.
You want to come with us? Or you want to make a mess?
He's gonna want to make a mess. I'm surprised no one else has shot him by now. He's destroying this man.
We want him alive!
What'd he stab him with? I thought it was a normal knife.
Drop it! Drop it! Calm down, everyone calm down!
Okay, he's good though.
Well, thanks for thinning out the herd. You're surrounded, son. Now be a good lad and drop the iron. You seem like a smart one.
Ooh, he's getting right back up? He's tough. It's kind of like emphasizes the story's like credibility about him just waking up and just refusing to die. Like he was ready to just get up and he was not going back down. I mean, he did go back down, but he was not just going down without a fight. It really takes a lot of strength for that. A lot of determination, like that's scary. He's scary. Excuse me. Oh. Hey.
You helped us catch Fisk. That don't make us friends. The Irish, okay? They put a bounty on his head. Now people all over the kitchen are getting hurt. It's the goddamn Wild West out there.
Wild, Wild West.
As long as we keep getting calls like this, I guess not. Hey, stay out of it. You hear me?
He's not going to.
You're the problem. Because of you, the uniform means dick. Cops are no longer preventing crime, we're just chasing it.
We're on the same side.
You're on your own side.
Oh, he added a side. It's a triangle now. Frank does not live there anymore. And she's showing up so late at night to a clearly dark home. This is a terrible idea, Karen. Why would you not go during the day? Frank Castle. So that was his house. I know enough spoilers to know that that's his name. Like his full name is Frank Castle. So. Hey.
Who did this?
People you don't mess with.
You're bleeding out, and I got all night.
So dramatic.
Who did it?
The one they call Punisher.
Where is he?
You're quite an artist with the AK, aren't you?
Weird sentence. I mean, I get it, but...
Everyone gone to the angels because of you. You're dying tonight. The hole's been dug. But I'm giving you one chance to meet your maker with arms and legs attached. Generosity is my defining trait.
That sounds like it. Yeah. He's taking it all really well. He's popping them like candy. Breath mints.
Helps calm me nerves.
I look nervous to you.
Dang. Love that.
I want my money back.
Your kid's in a box, but you want your money.
He's right. It looks so bad. Your kid's in a box, but you want your money. That shows.
Don't think you're showing me something I haven't seen before. Because your killing spree has all the signs of a man seeking retribution. Am I right?
He's right.
Okay, I'll tell you where your money is.
It'll be over soon.
He's gonna spit in his face. Oh, or not.
How'd that feel?
He's crazy. He's crazy. Where did they come from? They were just on standby, huh?
Oh, I was hoping it would come to this.
He's sadistic.
Not such a big man now, are you?
Ew. So So he's really just gonna torture him. He's not gonna just give him death. Frank lost a child. How did I know? I like had a gut feeling. I feel like it wouldn't be a partner. I feel like with the last season with Vanessa and Fisk, it'd be like doing it all again. You have to do, it's definitely like him losing a child. But this house doesn't look like completely deserted, you know? So I don't know. It looks like it's still lived in. Motion sensor. A little girl. Okay, I am on fire. Penny and Dime. Title of the episode. He had a family. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be really sad. Finding out what happened to them, huh? The way it's like designed, it looks like Eastern State Penitentiary, except a lot less open and more basement-esque. How? How?
Keep eyes on.
Subtlety is not his strong suit, huh? Wait. Never mind. Wrong person. I thought it was Frank. I was like in a daze. Okay, I'm glad that that's like fake. That's not actually. See, the dog is happy. See, he wasn't yelping. They weren't hurting him. Please don't hit it. Please don't hit it.
Everything I've done to you, I'm doing double to poor Fido. Yeah?
Okay, this body language does not match the sounds, and it's like throwing me off. No. No. You better not.
I'll tell you where your money is, okay? I'll tell you. Your money's in a van, okay? It's in a van. Just let him go, you asshole. Let him go.
Take him out. Come on, let's go.
Who isn't? It's a baby. They don't know any better.
I'll keep you alive until the cash is safe at hand. Yeah? Yeah, make it quick. Watch your backside.
They're still gonna harm the dog, though. I should have known that was Matt's style of fighting. I was just like surprised that he found it.
Yeah, I got the.
Can you open it to make sure the money's in there? Were you like confirmed? That's how you get killed in this line of work. Watch this. I hear the smooshing and the moistness. It's not fun. Not good.
Yeah, the money's all here, Mr. Finn.
Did you count it?
Wait, there's something else.
He didn't even care about the money. He didn't care about the money. He's going to get rid of him. Oh, that's metal. He is goated.
You wanted this.
Now I counted on it. Now I can ask you face to face. Who was there that day? Who killed my family?
Yep. Family.
Cares?
What? Reading the book. He's like, oh, it's you again. Hey, buddy. What's the deal?
Gotta pay every single goddamn one of them.
They will. And not tonight. Move.
I really like that they don't like, it's not on site with them. They're fighting or anything. I love it. Oh, they are working together. I'm so happy. They're really stupid. Like, they don't even look at the, that's like the first thing you look at is check both sides. No murder.
No killing.
Altar boy.
Oh, let's get out of here.
It's still fresh. They're not completely dead. Oh yeah, the son too. I thought it was just a daughter, but it's the whole family that's gone. Karen, you should get out of the house. It's too sus. Girl, get out. Just go in the backyard and be like, oh, I just so happened to wander in. It looked nice. I needed landscaping tips, ideas. inspiration, if you will.
Not bad. Thanks.
Like becoming acquaintances. Distant acquaintances.
Guess I was wrong. About you being a pussy? Don't get all sweet on me now, Frank. You made a hell of a Marine, Red. That rhyme, what's it mean? What'd you say? Thing you say, right before you pull the trigger. You heard that? Yeah, I heard it.
Of course he heard it. Don't worry about it.
You gotta cross the ocean, go fight, see? All time you're thinking you're gonna be scared, right? But then you're not. That part was always easy for me. Killing. Even watching my buddies die, that didn't mean nothing.
Really? That's really sad.
We're outside her school. She's in there. She's got no idea.
Aww.
No idea that Daddy's home. She's there. She's doing her poses, bending, and she's moving. She looks like a flower. You know, you can't even understand it. You know, how does something like that? How does something that beautiful? How does that come from me? And she looks up and she sees me.
Oh.
My God, that's real. In an instant, she's across that classroom floor. She's in my arms. She's squeezing me so tight, I swear I was gonna bust a rib. She's bawling so hard, and kids are all wailing, you know, they're screaming at me shit. I'm the worst of all. I'm a rubber-faced clown, you know. No, my girl, she's not crying, she's holding me up. My girl, she's keeping me on my feet. You know, we go home, the first time I felt how tired I was. You know, I was just tired, you know. You ever been tired, Red? Yeah. I couldn't do nothing, you know. Couldn't take my wife to bed. Ball with the boys, shit. I was too tired, I couldn't even drink a goddamn beer. I read her that book every night before the shit. I read it every single night. But see, that was over now because Daddy's home now. The last time I see her, I'd be holding her lifeless body in my arms. The meat was spilling out of her Red. The place where her face used to be.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's awful. That's atrocious.
Police, don't move.
I'd be like, literally, what now?
Hands where I could see him.
Eyes.
Shut up. Take the collar. You caught him, not me. Can't be me. It has to be you. Why? To protect the kitchen.
He's taking one for the team.
Take the credit, get a promotion if you can. Earn it. Bullshit. No, people have to know the system works. That's not how it happened. Then make it how it happened.
I think it'll also get him off the hook too, though, if it goes this way.
Go. I don't know what you are, but I know you ain't him.
Yeah. We finally found out what the Punisher's reasoning is, and it's that it looks like the Irish mob had ties to who murdered his family. Like, absolutely massacred. And I think it has to do with, he mentioned like he murdered a lot of people back when he was overseas. Maybe there was a connection there. Like maybe he murdered some of the wrong people on like a mission or something, and it followed him back home and he paid for it there. He was concerned he was always getting, that it was gonna get back to him, and it did, but back home.
As Sergeant Brett Mahoney of the 15th Precinct.
I'm glad people like him are looking out for Hell's Kitchen. I think we've had enough. Punisher for one evening.
I'm gonna get us another round.
No.
Oh, you're leaving them alone again, together? Like you're leaving them alone together again. I like the nurse and Matt.
Okay.
It just feels forced when it's with Karen. I'm probably the one person that doesn't want them to be together.
What's your brother like?
He's sweet. He's a good brother.
Oh my God, fuck. I get it. You're happy. You want them together. I don't know. I'm overreacting a little bit, but I don't know. I always saw Karen not with Matt, and Matt being with the nurse.
Hey. See you 2 in the morning. See you, Fog.
Oh, and they're gonna go home together. Or you could just suggest going to another bar, maybe, if the night's not over for you both. Girl's hair doesn't frizz.
Then I'll walk you home.
Oh, they make her wear flats so she's not taller than Matt. I see now. Because they're very similar height. Would they have an umbrella? Oh, they're gonna make out now. I don't know why I didn't see this coming in the first season. I just didn't. I just didn't. I don't know what the switch was from Foggy to Matt, but so this is Matt's partner, Karen. It must be freezing. No way. Oh, there it is. It's happening. It's happening for realsies. Okay.
Can I take you to dinner?
Yes.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Good night, Karen.
Okay.
Good night.
I'd be concerned about her going home. Like, he should have walked her home. She's the alpha. I'm surprised the cabbie's gonna pick her up. Be like, ugh, you're gonna drench the back seats. At least put a paper towel down or two. I swear if the Punisher is somehow in Matt's apartment, I'm gonna lose my mind. But it feels like someone's in there. Never mind, he would know. Yeah, he would know. What am I saying? He would know. Maybe he is gonna be happy, huh?
Hello, Matthew.
How did he not detect her?
Electra.
Who? Electra? So a lot to process with the last episode. We got a lot of Frank's backstory. Basically, we just found out that he is essentially trying to find the murderers and avenge his family that he loved so dearly. And I was right that there was a daughter involved, and she was a key point. So I would say that I'm impressed. I feel like his character is just the type that emanates like that he has a daughter that he would murder for, and he literally is. Second thing, Matt and Karen. I thought it was going to be Karen and Foggy, and honestly, I loved their chemistry. I felt like those two characters, I would have just kind of liked, I would have preferred it, which I get it. I'm probably the only person who feels this way. But now, I don't know. I don't know how I feel, and I'm actually really nervous to share this with you guys because I don't want to get eaten alive. I don't want you guys to be mad at me or be like, your opinion is incorrect. But that's just how I feel, you know? So, I don't know. Oh, also, what the heck is an Electra? Who is that? Yeah, I would eat those. Never mind.
Tastes like fish eggs.
I mean, it probably is. It's caviar.
And it tops out at $200 an ounce. Don't you really think you can crash this party?
We're kind of ambitious.
This is in college.
Are you pompous jackasses?
Well, we're not pompous.
Help yourself.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah, this is in college. Look at Matt's hair.
You want to get down this? Pull up a stool.
Honestly,
Find the alcohol.
Genius.
No.
Grab me a beer.
You stick to the kitchen. The kitchen is where all the action's at. That's what I would do. Befriend the servers, everybody that was catering, working. Eat food. Food should be the top priority for all the time. Okay. This is Electra. We just saw her. So this is the first time I guess Matt meets Electra.
Time to go. No, I'm just looking. You found it. Come on.
He's with me.
Exactly. Security. How did security pick up on that? Okay.
How are you doing here?
At least your furniture's improved.
Kind of liked my old futon.
I liked breaking it in.
Ooh, okay. Old love interest. Got it.
I'm in New York for a meeting. I thought I'd pop by. My penthouse in Midtown will just have to do then. We spent some nights there.
Look, if you came here to walk down memory lane, I don't
sorry.
really have...
I've spent years trying to convince myself that things happen for a reason. That you and I were not meant to be. But I know now. That wasn't fate. It was a choice. My choice.
Oh, so she dumped him. She dumped him and she's apologizing.
I'm alone in the world, Matthew. Do you know what that feels like?
You know his childhood?
Of course you do.
Yeah, that had to be rhetorical, honestly.
My father did business with the Roxxon Corporation. Macaroni and cheese, child labor, slave trade. They have their fingers in everything. I have a meeting tomorrow with the board. I want you to use that expensive legal training of yours to help me get my money.
I'm a defense lawyer. And even if I accepted, there's not enough time. Accounts, shareholders, hierarchy.
You're the only person I can trust. They won't know what hit them. They'll be fun. Like old times.
Oh, you and I, we have very different ideas of fun.
I know you.
No, you don't. Not anymore.
I feel bad because she's lonely. She's just looking for a companionship with him. He shouldn't be so cold. He shouldn't be so cold. I mean, granted, I really don't know what happened between them. Maybe he's still heartbroken over her breaking up with him, but I don't like that he was so cold.
Matt.
What did you think? He wasn't going to be there?
Did you sleep well?
Not so much. You?
Me, yeah, sure. I mean,
Foggy sees it. He sees it.
Let's talk business. Potential clients, real ones with bank in the bank.
actually, yeah, can we talk about these first?
For a second, I thought she was wearing cheetah print. I'm like,
Ranged
Karen, when did you turn into like
Not like
a
our boy was
50-year-old
out
cougar?
collecting food.
I thought she had a cheetah print dress.
I mean, 5 different papers, not a word about the bullet he took to the brain, or his military record, or his family.
His family?
I broke into their house and found out about his family.
I found this photograph. It's of him and his wife and kids at the carousel.
I stole it
Found it where?
from the. Oh, that was the carousel.
I sort of broke into his house.
Dummy.
You did what?
What?
It was ill-advised, I know.
Not to mention dangerous.
And illegal.
And I don't need a lecture, or I will take those coffees back, okay?
Not the coffee.
The DA's office released their statement, and it's full of holes, too.
How was Karen up and killed yet?
We need to be done with the crazy, guys. We need normal.
Yeah, Foggy's really tired.
I'm really sorry if I pushed it too far.
It's okay.
They're gonna make out again.
I don't think you're wrong about Castle, but
Stop
really simple, Karen.
Don't break into people's houses.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Be more specific. Tell her to stop doing stupid things.
Last night.
Last night? at Josie? With Foggy? Something happened? Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was being serious.
Yeah, it was great. And I like to think I can do better if we're still on for dinner.
Yeah.
This is the workplace, guys.
That was the bank. There was a deposit.
Do me a favor, don't spend any of it.
Why not?
Potential client yesterday, so.
Is it dirty money? Are we doing that again?
No, it's something like.
Are we doing that again?
I'm not sure it's gonna work out. Let me get into it. I'll get back to you.
Don't spend any of it.
I'm gonna have a McAllen meet.
Oh, I need to see this.
Nice shoes. Wingtips. Good call. Try them yourself.
How'd you know?
You're not exactly a tough reader.
Could surprise you.
Doubt it.
You want to give it a try?
You desperately want to belong somewhere with someone. Because the last thing you want is to spend the rest of the evening with that scotch and that shaggy-haired friend of yours. You're pretty. You even worked the blind thing. But you're done. You lost before you even stepped to the plate.
Wow. Maybe she's perceptive too, or she's completely wrong.
Get all of that from a pair of old wingtips.
Quick study.
He's also young. Let's see how he
You
is.
want to know what I think? I think the game's just beginning. Because despite your artisan tequilas and charm school manners, despite being richer than God and having the whole world at your fingertips, you're just bored.
That kind of sounds accurate. I don't know her,
To spend your time studying a stranger's shoes.
but it sounds accurate. She's entertaining herself.
I think you were dying on the vine of this tight-ass party because Daddy's money can't buy you the one thing you really need.
And what's that?
The unexpected.
Maybe you're not so dumb.
How does he know about Daddy's money?
On your left. Do you like it?
Sounds expensive. Is it yours?
It is, until we get caught.
She stole it? She's there for the excitement, huh? She lives on the edge. Interesting character.
We need to talk in private.
What can I do for the assistant district attorney?
It's more what I can do for you, Mr. Nelson. We need all your files in the Grote case.
Hmm.
And in return, we get...
I convinced District Attorney Reyes to scratch the names Nelson and Murdoch off her shit list.
There's an actual list? Sharing privileged communications with a client. I mean, even a deceased one, without a court order. I've seen lawyers get disbarred for less.
I start considering the benefits that could accrue if your firm were more cooperative.
It's a bribe.
Like I said, show me a subpoena, and I'll cooperate like a son of a bitch.
Not really a bribe, but maybe a promise.
Reyes is gonna roll over you like a tank.
You keep saying that, and yet, still kinda here.
I feel like she's gonna, though. Foggy's playing it safe. I like that.
I'm gonna have to pay for that.
How does a blind man box?
Oh, I can't. My dad, he was the boxer.
Was?
Yeah, he died. I just come here to breathe in the smell of sweat.
Who wouldn't? Memories.
I wasn't born blind. whole other story.
And she doesn't even ask. I would be so curious. I'd be like, tell me everything.
But like I told you more in the last 10 minutes than I've told anyone else in 10 years.
I knew it.
Ooh, she's testing him. She knew.
You said you were blind,
No, you said I was blind.
so you can see.
It's complicated.
This is fun.
Get me!
I win. Yeah, first round, baby.
Uh-oh. They have a lot of chemistry. In the ring your dad fought in, Matt? Desecrating a holy place. Just JK. People like destroyed each other in that ring. And no one, how do they know no one's gonna come in? Just recalling a, you know, casual past memory. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Whether or not he can put them in terms you'll understand is another matter.
Matt is in such a weird place. It's so he looked like a seagull, a lost seagull, looking around. That was funny.
Excuse me, Mr. Ellison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben was a real pain in my ass. So it follows that his friends would be too.
I'd like to talk to you about the Frank Castle article.
I know, terrifying.
Also inaccurate.
That article was corroborated by multiple sources. NYPD, DA's office.
The article is inaccurate by omission.
No.
I wonder how tall Karen is.
This guy is a war hero.
We know that he was a Marine recruit, but there's no evidence that he actually served.
I've seen the medal.
You're suggesting that his work was classified?
I don't know, but I would assume not important.
Pretty important.
She can't say his house.
He had a family. He had a wife, Maria Elizabeth, a daughter, Lisa Barbara, and a son, Frank Jr.
Frankie Jr.?
Killed around the same time that Castle was hospitalized for a gunshot wound to the head.
He murdered his family and then shot himself?
You know, see, if that's what had happened, the DA would have put it in her brief in flashing neon if she could, because that supports her story that he's a psychopath.
What do you think really happened?
If I could dig through your files or I could check into your back issues, maybe I could figure it out. Anything that I can prove.
The bulletin gets the exclusive.
Deal.
Okay, deal.
I feel like no one would really agree to this, but I'm curious. I want to see how it's gonna go. No one in the right mind would agree because they already have such a good article.
All the servers are completely wiped in the incident.
Oh, that sucks. Oh,
Any
wow.
kind of order?
You know, roughly. I would
Roughly?
start down here.
You should hire someone for this room, specifically for this room.
Nothing. I'm
just like Ben.
thinking, you know, somewhere Ben Urich is looking down, getting a real kick out of all this. Have fun.
Oh, Ben. God, this is like one of my favorite shows I've watched in quite some time.
But I have questions. What is it exactly?
A medical company.
And they do?
Studies.
How specific?
Research for pain relievers, treatments for diseases.
What kind of testing?
禁されたぞ。内房の犯行を我慢してるんだ。
It's her.
を出票する。
How?
それやれば。
Through the pen? But is she doing it?
I'm terribly sorry. Something has come up. Could we reconvene at another time?
Tell me she stole the
Your girl needs all the help she can get.
Tell me she's like stealing all the files to give to Matt to help her. I don't know. Just a guess. But she's crazy enough for it. Hey there. Again. You're back.
It was a hard day.
She looks very
thought we could
different.
Catch up, have a drink, just...
Yeah, she looks super different.
I haven't heard from you in months.
Well, that's not all that abnormal, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I say, you didn't call me for a social drink.
It's
you
work.
called me for help. Rumors among my new partners? Reyes has her sights on the mayor's office. And she aims to do so by building a platform on Frank Castle's conviction. She sets precedent against these other vigilantes popping up. One in our office is already under serious scrutiny. A lady by the name of Jessica Jones. And you know who I bet is next? The horny one.
Jessica Jones?
Daredevil. She is gonna turn citywide disaster.
That makes sense. With where she works and everything.
It's gonna work.
That's crazy. Love the overlapping.
If horror befalls a family, you can paint it's all American. It makes the front page. So if the castles are not in this paper, it's because somebody wants to keep it quiet.
Wiped.
I cannot remember my kids' birthdays, but violent, soul-sucking events are just seared into my brain.
That's horrible. Man, learn your kids' birthdays.
No civilians were reported injured, so nobody cared. It took me a week to get this in the paper. Here.
The fact that her hair is so yellow. I've been thinking about it for like ever.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. This is it. This is where his family was killed.
That's so horrible. That makes sense why he was there.
I don't drink anything they don't serve at Josie's.
Yeah, well, I don't see swill on the menu.
Oh, awk date.
How was your day?
Fine. Yeah, just a regular day at the office.
You weren't there the whole day. You were not at the office the entire day.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah.
Order something fantastic.
Sure.
This is really uncomfortable. They have heat between them, but like, not much on the verbal, huh?
Matthew Murdoch, you have a call.
Sorry to bother you while you're out. I didn't actually need you. Maybe I just missed you. But don't worry, you can keep the money. If you really want to be done, consider this me firing you.
There's no way she's just gone now. We have a super interesting character that we're introduced into. We're seeing her background of how she's met Matt and stuff, and she's suddenly gone. No, it's not how it's gonna go down.
Anytime you want to drive.
I think it's illegal. Hey, where are we?
Oh, she's keeping him from class. That's why he made that comment when she was in there. No thanks to you.
To one of my father's many work associates. Currently off to Monte Carlo, where prostitution is legal.
Gross and nasty. They're disgusting.
Welcome home, darling. Dinner's almost ready.
I hope they get all the diseases and stuff. That's a pretty kitchen. Why have pillars? What is this?
Okay, so we
Grease?
have
Architecture's
truffles.
nice, but indoor? Annoying to clean.
Okay, got it. No cornichon.
That's a good catch and throw.
And we buy a house. I mean, houses.
She doesn't want to do that. She's insane.
This is how we live.
She's not gonna want to do that. She's not a homebody. She's too crazy.
And what about the kids?
Oh, you know, sweet little Ellie and Matty Jr.
That life is not for her.
I would trade it all in for a lifetime of smelling your skin.
Romantic. Extremely romantic. I love that.
Cheers.
They really do complement each other. See, I feel like this is a good couple. This is a power couple right here. Never mind, she's crazy.
Sounded expensive.
I don't care.
Good for her. She doesn't like what all these dudes stand for. And she is showing it in the way she wants.
Get me.
You know me like no one else ever has. And I know you. We belong together.
I love them. But she is bad for Matt. She's too reckless. Oh, someone's here.
Someone's here.
That is friend. Probably run out of Viagra. No. You stay here.
She's trapping him. She's trapping him. This is not gonna be good. This is not good. Oh no.
Matthew, you remember Roscoe Sweeney? The son of a bitch who killed your father.
No way. No way! She actually did that for him. It was extremely sweet. In an absolutely bonkers way.
I don't like this place, you know?
I like Electra.
Is it the place or is it...
It's definitely not you.
You're sure?
Yeah.
I know where we can go.
Wow, that smells amazing. What is it?
Who cares? They have wine.
What do you mean? It's clearly South Asian.
Well, my hometown in Vermont had about 400 people, so the most ethnic food it offered was...
She would be from Vermont. She gives Vermont vibes.
So that's why you came to New York for the food?
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Although if I knew places like this existed, I'd have left Vermont ages ago.
And see, that's why I love the city. The place never stops unfolding new secrets.
I like that.
Despite the crime and the darkness.
That's what everyone says, yeah?
Wow, New York makes me feel...
Like safe?
Yes.
It makes you feel at home, I think. I think it would.
I wish you could see this place.
I can. Describe it to me.
He doesn't feel like he can't open up to her. She's too normal.
Literally dripping with thousands of lights. They're shaped like chili peppers.
I love the ornaments.
This is me.
Sure you don't live 2 more blocks? Maybe 3?
Wish.
Aww.
All right, I'm gonna kiss you.
Okay, that was cute. That was actually really cute.
I would love to.
Someone's gonna get in the way.
Bet you won't.
Not tonight.
Big respect.
Because I have this incredible ability to bring disaster to the best things in my life.
Mm.
And if I stop now, then I get to keep this one perfect night and also have the chance of keeping it going tomorrow.
Okay, they're kind of cute. I never thought I would see Matt like kissing Karen like this. This is so off-putting for me. Oh, they're cute.
I guess it's good night, Mr. Murdoch.
Good night, Miss Page.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So this entire episode is just about Matt's love interests. Props to him. Honestly, big respect.
Where did you find him?
Monte Carlo. Al Marino. An ugly name.
Never mind, it's nothing to do with her dad.
Couple of kids playing
Wait!
house.
It's this guy!
He tried to hide. He had to spend his blood money. Make a splash. Be the big man. You made it easy for me. Want me to hit you again?
With a knife. She's not even, she's just hitting him with a knife. He's like, I've never seen somebody make that face before, except for like Nikado Avocado.
I don't know him from Christ, but one look and I can tell.
You killed my father. He hit hard. Like this.
Elektra brings out the bad in Matt. Maybe this is where he gets the like no-kill mentality. But yeah, she is crazy. She's unpredictable, just wild overall, and she's exciting. But she brings out the bad.
Oh, you amateur. Now I know your name. Nothing will stop me from bloodying the street with your corpse.
Yeah, because that's what you should say when you're tied down.
I did to your old man.
Being threatened to... Yeah, this man has no common sense. He's tied to a chair, getting the shiz beaten out of him. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna murder you when I get out of here. Obviously, you're not gonna get out of there then. Like, why would you talk like that? It's just gonna make people want to, like, destroy you, to end you.
He knows your name. Got his throat.
Did she do it on purpose?
Kill him.
She is not a good influence at all. Yeah, this is, no wonder. And she broke up with him.
I can't do that.
We can do anything together.
It's not, maybe not murder. Murder is not the thing you should be doing together as a couple. Hashtag not couple goals.
No, I can't.
Why she looked disgusted?
I thought you understood me.
Because he wouldn't
I thought I did too.
murder someone? Oh, this is bad.
I need to call the police. Yes, I'd like to report the location of a wanted felon.
She left him. So her breaking up with him was just her leaving him. She never gave him a reason or anything. And then she comes back years later. That's why he's so salty. It all makes sense.
See? You missed me too.
This apartment looks cold and dead, but beautiful. I love it.
Lecturer, I came here to ask you a question, and I'd like for you to answer it.
Her and the alcohol. She's always drinking. Every scene she's in.
Why did you take me to that mansion?
For fun.
That's fun for you? To try to push me into killing a man?
Yeah, she's wild. She's insane like that, yeah.
And you didn't kill anyone, but you wanted to.
No, I didn't. Don't do that. Not now. You act like you have some window into my soul, but you don't. And you never have.
He's in denial, I think.
There was always this glorious darkness inside you. That's why I loved you. That's why you loved me too.
You think that's what love is?
Oh my gosh, this is so intense.
Someone's coming. Who is it, Elektra?
If I had to guess, Yakuza.
Why?
You knew they'd come for you. Hold on a second. Did you know I'd come?
My confidence was high.
She's smart.
He's just manipulating.
Matthew! I've always known you. Then and now.
You don't know.
So now you tell me. Do I need to push you this time?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Elektra is the spice that I didn't know we needed in this show. I like her a lot, like a lot. She is all the bad that Matt tried to avoid, but ended up falling in love with. Oh my gosh, I really like her. We got to know Elektra very, very well. So this entire episode basically surrounded Matt and his love life with his old flame, Elektra, and his new potential suitor, Karen. It's so strange to see Matt going after Karen, who I wouldn't say is necessarily safe, but she is the most normal. It's also interesting to see that we didn't see any of Frank. I know he's in custody, but it bums me out because I wanted more Frank. I really, really like his character. I really like Elektra's character. So, and maybe Jessica will come in because they keep mentioning her, like, or paying some kind of small homage to her. So I really want to see some Jessica. That would be amazing. Frank makes more sense than Elektra, but I like Elektra's wildness. I don't know. I want to see more of both of them. I love this. This is so good. I don't know who this is. I can't guess, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to try to because I don't want to insult a character if I get it wrong. It's a motorcycle gang. But they're like color-coded like the Power Rangers. I still have no idea how Jessica Jones has not gotten involved with the stuff with Daredevil, with Matt. Like this stuff I feel like Jessica would be on top of, and I don't know why. She'd be like, ugh. I just said it was girly and it was the Yakuza. I take that back. Oh, that's where we left off. Great. They came here to commit a murder. Oh, her look is cool. They're just disarming them and knocking them out. Perfect. No murder involved. I love it. These guys, on the other hand, have the opposite intention. They're just watching and posed up. He's just like, is this not a photo shoot? Why are you guys fighting? Where's the cameras? Look at this lovely pose I'm doing. Oh, this is the tough guy, huh? Why wouldn't he join in? Why would he wait? Oh! Broke her arm. Yikes. She's good.
Hungry?
Always?
I told you I needed help.
You said you needed a lawyer.
I lied.
Yeah, no shit. You've been lying since you got here. And that ends now.
She even touched her burger. It's still like not made. Look at that. Unless she removed the tomato and lettuce.
Now they're after us.
There is no us. This is your problem. Why can't you just divest your funds from Roxanne and be done with it?
That's a coward's way out.
She's like, no.
What I do is none of your business. All right? Not anymore.
Dang.
I'm not going anywhere.
You can't fight them.
And you can?
I drove them out of New York once before.
Oh, no, you
Did you?
didn't. The Yakuza never left.
I was gonna say they're hiding.
Now New York is ripe for the taking, and they plan on getting to the top of the hill first.
Sounds about right.
I don't need a partner.
Yes, you do. And so do I. You fight better than anyone I know. But I have information. I gained access to Roxanne servers right in front of their little criminal faces. We do it together. We take them down fast and hard. The second it's done, I'm out of your city forever.
Probably not forever.
But I've actually moved on in the 10 years since you left. I'm seeing someone now, which is only part of the reason why I had zero interest in.
I feel like he's lying a little bit.
We work together. We take down the Yakuza, and then you're gone. I don't want to ever see you again.
Absolutely.
Why?
One last thing. You have to give me back that pie.
She does not take anything serious.
You new to New York, Mr. Roth?
Born and raised.
Is this your first case?
Second. I won my first. Domestic violence. I believe in protecting women.
Thanks.
I just dropped by to get Miss Page's signature on this statement. Once we've got that,
How so?
Castle's awake. Soon he'll plead guilty, then it's open and shut.
New York will sleep better knowing Frank Castle's behind bars.
Sleep even better when he's dead.
No one believes it.
Lethal injection, probably, although the electric chair is a possibility.
What?
New York doesn't have the death penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Delaware does. DA Reyes just has to link the killings to Castle, and then they'll be well within their rights to extradite him, and...
That's disgusting.
Are you and DA Reyes friends?
I met her once.
When?
Yesterday, when the judge assigned me to the case.
Yikes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Roth. I can't sign this yet.
Are you sure?
Yes. She just listed a bunch of the things that were just wrong. He looks cranky.
We could write an anonymous letter. Maybe the judge will assign a new public defender.
Yeah, or we could help Castle ourselves.
No way.
Ooh, Foggy.
Everyone wins.
Everyone except us. If we keep messing with Reyes, we'll be shuttered by the end of the month.
Foggy's realistic.
And possibly save this guy's life.
A murderer.
But Matt and Karen
For reasons,
want to help Castle.
ask him some questions about what really happened to his family.
And show the DA our justice system still has a backbone.
This is a bad idea.
Honestly, Foggy is right, though. It is basically suicide. With Reyes, what they're doing.
Is this about saving a man or saving a vigilante?
Oof.
He's a person, like you, Foggy, like me, and he shouldn't have to die.
I love that Matt sticks to his guns. That's really beautiful. It's a really nice sentiment.
Karen, grab your stuff. We're going to the hospital.
Foggy's a good friend. He will always trust Matt. He'll protest a lot, but...
I mean, we're about to step onto a big proscenium stage here. And how do I know what proscenium is? Because I did theater in summer camp, which is exactly the kind of thing that these reporters will find out if they start digging into me.
His biggest concern is finding out that they're in theater.
But all I know is you go up against this DA and lose, the only funeral to attend will be your firm's. You're talking career suicide.
He's right. That's what Foggy's concerned about.
We're letting him die.
That is really heavy to put on themselves. Client either dies, or if they win, he lives.
Everything's been removed from inside the room. He's tied down, but keep your distance and mind the tape. Do not step past it.
Everyone is so afraid of him. Oh my. How's Frank doing? Seems relaxed.
Frank Castle. My name is Matthew Murdoch.
He's gonna recognize his voice.
I know who you are. Protect shitbags.
Someone in the DA's office wants you dead, Mr. Castle, and we'd like to know why. You let us take your case, we can soften your sentence and give you a shot. Maybe even find out who's responsible for what happened to you.
Matt is really clear and concise with his words.
We're talking about your life, Mr. Castle.
Hard to argue that.
We can help you keep what's left of it.
Kinda like what you did for Grotto, huh?
You want answers? So do we, but none of us will get them if you're dead.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about it.
From your home.
You're in my home.
Oh my gosh.
Why were you in my house? You go in my house.
Someone is lying about what happened to your family, Mr. Castle. You three out.
Boy, why does she get to demand? They're offering their services. Isn't that like a right? Why does she get to dictate that?
Frank Castle already has counsel. You are in violation of New York legal ethics.
We spoke to the PD this morning. To be honest, he doesn't seem all that prepared to tackle this case. Although he did mention the conversation that you had with him.
Matt Murdoch.
She's scary.
Leave this man, leave this entire case behind before you wake up 6 feet under the ash that was your reputation and promising legal career.
Why do you want him dead?
You can't represent Castle when one of his victims was your former client.
Alleged victim.
Might have complicated matters, but then again, all evidence of our work with him and our deal with you seems to have disappeared from public record. Almost as if someone didn't want it known that you violated a Witpro contract, jeopardized the safety of said witness, and then ordered to shoot to kill on Castle.
They're so good.
Fact of the matter is, Ms. Reyes, the only person who shouldn't be here right now is you. Seeing as it's a breach of ethics for the prosecuting attorney to communicate with the defendant without his assigned legal counsel present. Excuse us. We'd like to resume convincing Mr. Castle that, unlike his current legal counsel, we can actually help him.
He's so smart.
Castle doesn't want the public defender. There's Nelson and Murdoch as lawyers now.
That's big. That's big and that's scary. That's a huge responsibility.
Car service for Mr. Murdoch.
Car service?
My employer was quite insistent.
Yeah, the new client.
The way the door was opened.
I forgot I scheduled a meeting. I guess it's now, I suppose.
Seriously?
What kind of client sends a driver anyways?
Kind of pace.
It's okay. Just go. Go.
They're keeping you guys afloat. He has to go.
No, it's okay. You got this.
Whoa. Okay.
Foggy doesn't know.
Are you guys dating?
Oh.
You know, why don't I walk you out?
Big yikes. Why are they being, they're not even like, they're not good at keeping it like on the DL, huh?
You think you'll be okay?
Foggy has so much going on in his mind right now. He is beyond stressed and confused. I feel so bad for him.
Really was the best curry on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're just gonna talk about their date some more? Like, you have a client, Matt. Karen, you gotta go deal with Foggy. Like, just walk him out.
And thanks for backing me up earlier.
I didn't do it for us. I did it because helping Frank, getting to the truth, that's the right thing to do.
That's sweet.
I know.
Oh. I don't know why them together feels just so unnatural to me. It just feels off, and I don't want to be a hater. Just I don't see the chemistry. They try really hard with the shots and the togetherness, but I just don't see it, honestly.
You can't just send a car for me whenever you
Get
decide
undressed.
that you...
We're going to a gala to steal a top secret Roxanne ledger that details certain illegal goings on in Hell's Kitchen.
So you're gonna pickpocket his key card?
Yes.
In the middle of a gala?
That's the idea.
She said yes.
After last night, the Yakuza know they've been
The
compromised.
scars. He has so many.
I need to know every step of this plan.
Where's the fun in that?
There isn't any. It's not about fun. We have a deal. I told you, one and done. After tonight.
Farewell.
It's not going to be farewell.
Let's make it count then.
And then it goes straight to Karen's face.
37 separate murder charges. What about you?
98, bless her. I mean, felony assault, burglary.
That's really bad. This is bad.
But considering the arraignment's in a couple hours, we don't have much of a choice.
Oh, they don't have any time, huh? Aren't they given a couple weeks?
I've reviewed the charges you're facing. It's my understanding that you wish to plead guilty to all of them.
He's just staring at Karen, how she knows. She was in his house. She sees that he's a tortured soul.
You asked us to represent you in order to do my job.
I'm guilty.
Great.
I'm not talking to you.
Dang.
I need to talk to her alone.
Absolutely not. My colleague is...
I'll do it.
Poor Foggy. He's just getting hit left and right with all these things. He's just getting thrown around. I feel so bad.
We can get to that.
What do you know about my family?
Police report complaint number 211974. Victims were stopped at a traffic light northbound on Buellton Ave when an unidentified male suspect began firing a 9mm handgun at their vehicle. Juvenile male, juvenile female, and adult woman were found dead at the scene.
His family.
It's horseshit.
It's the story Reyes is running with. But you and I know you and your family. You were at the carousel. From what I can piece together, it seems like you were caught in some kind of firefight.
He looks so broken.
How much can you remember?
Same about what I remember.
Yes, it is. I've got a lot of puzzle pieces, but trust me, this moves a lot smoother if you can tell me anything. Who did you see?
I found out later. The cartel. Irish. Bikers.
Anyone else?
Should have seen it coming.
How could you know?
What did I just say to you? I said that I heard it, and I didn't do anything. My job was to keep them safe. I didn't do it.
When I come back when you're...
Just stay. Please.
Frank.
Wait, just hold on a second.
What are the Guggenheim? What is this? No, it's not. I saw the spiral stairs and I'm like,
Delighted to have you here with us this evening.
You know, I never pass up a chance to have my ass kissed, Mr. Hiroshi.
Unless this fine gentleman has beaten me to the punch, allow me to be the first kisser this evening. You look divine, my dear.
You look divine, my dear.
That's him, at the bar.
This guy's feeling it.
McAllen, still your drink? That's good. Consistent.
Neat.
I know.
She knows you.
Here we go.
Wait, Electra.
At the bar.
I guess Rock's on up their security. And chances are they got eyes everywhere else, too.
And that's why she brought him. She knows he's really good. And that was the right call. She would have made a big mistake right there.
We have to get him alone somehow.
Leave it to me.
Oh.
You just hang tight.
I thought that Electra was gonna have to lure him somewhere.
I am so sorry. Shit. Did I get any on you?
Oh.
It's nothing.
Please, forgive me. I insist you send me the drug.
No.
Such an idiot. Thank you.
That's so kind of him, though.
Think nothing of it. Enjoy the party.
Thank you.
He couldn't get mad at him because he thinks that he's blind.
You were never in any danger. I only hurt people that deserve it. I wanted you to know that.
You think you deserved it?
I do. Point is, you were safe, okay? I wanted you to know that.
Why did you ask me to stay?
He's not really a guy that's really in touch with his feelings, so it's gonna be hard for him to say.
I guess I worry that the memories are just gonna go away. You were in my house.
You never went back after your family was...
Well...
My son Frank Jr., he used to grab a handful of cookies and take them and hide them in that bench. He'd play soldier. They didn't fall asleep down there. We'd find him. He's sleeping on a pile of...
I was a little girl, I did the same thing. Ginger snaps and broom closet.
That's cute.
Did you?
That's really cute. Castle's a good guy. Look at him.
Yeah, I guess we need that, right? We need to get away sometimes.
I mean, she was a kid, so I don't know. But yeah, you got a point.
A lot of plastic dinosaurs.
Yeah, those are my little girls. Those are Lisa's.
Those are hers? Aw. Barry can't even look at it.
Thank you, ma'am.
He's respectful.
You helped me remember.
You're welcome.
If you want to ask your questions, you can go ahead.
What are Foggy's doing? Just listening in? His heart rate is not still at 80. It would have been raised after that.
Did the power go out or did you hit the switch?
Oh! Okay, that works. Definitely increase security, but it's not like there's what, like there's not going to be cameras that are going to see them? Imagine you grabbed the wrong thing. But no one can question him because everybody's going to be like, oh, this guy's blind. Like, he's not going to be able to see anything. Like, how would he know that there were people, like, laying on the floor and stuff? I love the look of, like, a leg slit. They're so, like, classic.
This will erase the recordings and loop the security cameras.
I think he's typing. He's typing in his Discord chat.
Floor's crawling with security.
He's sending memes. There's no way they wouldn't have seen them either.
It's your lucky day, Mr. Castle.
It's like, where did Foggy come from?
Delaware doesn't have the evidence to charge and extradite, so the death penalty is officially off the table.
That's amazing. That's great.
3 life sentences without the possibility of parole. But as the Nelson and Murdoch, I got her down to 1, with the possibility of parole in 25 years.
And the bad?
She wouldn't budge on protective custody.
He'll be surrounded by criminals. People out for his blood.
Sounds like a party.
No.
Legally, though, I think this is the best possible deal we're gonna make right now, so...
Is it?
I recommend you take it.
Okay.
Okay?
When the judge and Reyes come in, all you have to do is say 3 simple words. Guilty, Your Honor. You'll never have to see us again.
I think they can get him a better deal. I think
Can
so.
do.
There's no way this is how he goes. There's no way.
How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty. Say not guilty. Frank, you say it. Say not guilty. Oh, I want to hear this. He's definitely going to be not guilty.
I plead not guilty.
Oh!
You hear that, witch?
Witch!
But you burn right along
Counselor,
with me. You
please
hear me?
control.
You hear that, witch?
The defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Due to the nature and severity of the crimes he is accused of, bail is denied. Court date will be set upon consultation with the DAs.
You hear that, you witch?
Adjourned.
Oh, she's angry. I mean, they kind of do have an unpredictable client.
Wait, 3 hours ago, he was pleading guilty. Why did he change his mind?
Maybe he just wants the truth about Grotto, about his family, about the cover-up.
Now what?
Trial of the century. We need to find Matt before this goes wide.
It already
Tell him
did,
everything's about to
probably.
change.
Oh, this phone's gonna go off. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. This phone's about to go off. Oh my gosh. I don't know why people can't just put their phone on, like, not ringer. In tense situations, but I guess he did. There's like 20 people at this party. It's not gonna be hard to find the people you're looking for. This is tense.
Eyes on Gibson.
He's in the men's room, sir.
Everybody's cheering like they know the song. I love that. Was that all granite? Is that granite? I feel like that can't be granite. This is a very expensive, beautiful room. I love dark modern. Such a beautiful vibe. Ugh. We could definitely do more with the room, but it is illuminated quite nicely. And this is why she needed him.
It's not there.
Take it it's not here.
We have to go. Matthew.
エレベーターを止めろ。侵入者は13階だ。
Didn't even check if he's dead. And he has like the red on his shirt. Not even concerned about his life. He already probably knows who.
What?
Something.
They're cutting it so close. I'm not prepared for this. Getting so stressed.
Here.
Whoa. Oh, the valuables. So many valuables, but nothing they really care about. I mean, I get that your senses are like really rad, but like, how can you see through cabinets, Matt? Oh, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. Who's gonna know? They are.
Not now. We gotta go.
Stairs.
They found us.
Let's go. Shut down the floor. They're coming.
They are awfully calm about this. They should go to the 14th floor, wait it out, and then go down. Oh, she ripping the dress so she's ready to fight? Gonna be insane for her to fight in heels. Oh, that's amazing. That's a cool shot. That is really cool. With the glass, the frosted glass, love that. They got really creative with this season.
Don't move! Oh my goodness.
We'll be right out of here. Very sorry, sir.
Shut up.
It worked.
You need to leave.
Yes, certainly. Once again, we're so sorry.
Now!
That's scary. I couldn't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked.
Guns, ammunition, drugs, designer stuff mostly. And this looks like people.
By
laborers of some sort.
Oh, still.
What is it?
I don't know. This one I can't read. Some kind of code.
Invoices for drugs and guns and human trafficking are encrypted. Then what is?
How bad can it be if it has to be encrypted?
What are they hiding?
I need to know. There's like probably some big secret weapon.
Same time tomorrow, Matthew?
He's gonna say yes, but he has dinner with Karen. And he's gonna have to stand Karen up. Oh, goodness gracious.
Hundreds of millions of dollars and decades of planning on this operation. And now, our most valuable secrets have been stolen. I'd be very disappointed to learn you aided this theft in any way, Gibson-san.
Oh, they're getting ready to cut off their pinkies.
I was in the bathroom. We were attacked.
They don't even get to cut off their pinkies.
I would never betray you. I have nothing but respect for the Yakuza.
Who said I was Yakuza?
What? You don't even know who you were working with? He doesn't even know who he was working with. He was just like assuming. You can't assume. Don't you know anything?
You weren't answering your phone. Why are you fancy?
What's going on?
Why are you fancy?
The arraignment. Frank pled not guilty, Matt. Ray has pulled every string she has and fast-tracked the trial.
She's the devil. She is demon. Demon lady. Demon lady witch.
Frank agreed. He thinks he's sticking it to Reyes or something. I hope your schedule is clear, buddy, because the People versus Frank Castle starts next week.
They have no time. He's gonna have to be working overtime. And he's gonna be helping Elektra? Say bye-bye to sleep, Matt. Why did Frank do that? I don't understand. A few things happening. I just want to say, I feel so bad for Foggy. I just feel like no one listens to Foggy. Foggy is constantly out of the loop. Matt is always out doing something. Foggy's trying to clean up the mess all the time. Karen's also stirring the pot, and I feel bad for him. Like, he's a good guy, and I feel like he's gonna break soon. Like, there's just too much going on. We got Frank. Frank opened up to Karen, so, you know, it's good that we're gonna get info from Frank and he's gonna be cooperative, except for the part where he said he was gonna plead guilty and then didn't. He pleaded not guilty, wouldn't take the bargain, and yeah, just not very good. But I do think he should have pled not guilty due to the circumstances of what had happened to him and the fact that she had essentially slighted him and used a lot of false evidence against him and twisted things. It's very clear that she is the one to blame, and she wants him dead, and we don't know why. You just see it. Matt, he's kind of an adrenaline junkie. He doesn't want to admit it, but he is, and he's having fun with Elektra, so of course he's going to want to go and see her without even knowing it. Basically, if they lose the case, then, you know, their law firm gets destroyed. Everything they've worked for, gone. But I'm waiting for the good parts. So I'm excited for the hopefully good parts to come up. And that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.